This man was caught driving with 6 minors in his car after impregnating a minor that he met online.
Why's your zipper, your buttons down in your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay.
But before that, let's look at this creep who just grabbed an innocent lady.
And then he tried, he grabbed onto the back of me and my shirt and kept pulling me back. He was like, no, you're coming to floor 3 with me. You're coming to floor 3 with me.
Okay. On May 11, 2022, officers were alerted about this 18-year-old Christopher who was seen getting into an altercation with a woman. To make matters worse, he even tried to grab the lady and restrain her.
Hi there. Is everybody okay? Were you guys involved with a fight?
Yeah, it was. He's in there.
Yes.
All right, who's on where?
Okay, so basically what happened, there's this girl, she was in a black t-shirt in the elevator, and this guy was trying to
Step up.
Okay, and so the guy in there in the UC sweatshirt and such was trying to basically,
Black sweatshirt, red.
Yeah.
Okay, what was he doing?
He was trying to grab her. A guy was leaving, he was trying to grab her, she was yelling, she was unhappy, she said, help me, help me, help me. And so I went over and I butted in, I was like, don't touch her, what do you think you're doing? Get away from her. And then he just...
I have a feeling you guys aren't supposed to be in there.
He just came on to me and basically was like, what are you gonna do about it? He was like, what are you gonna do about it?
Forcing another female to intervene and help the lady who was being restrained. It's really amazing to see how this brave lady went on to help a stranger who seemed to be threatened by an unknown male. And as soon as she realized that she couldn't handle the situation alone, she immediately called 911 and asked for help.
He was like, what are you gonna do about it? And then he came on and hit me. He was hitting me, took me to the ground. I bit his hand so he would get off, and he got off of me.
Whose hand did you bite, sorry?
His hand.
So he assaulted you?
He assaulted me as well. He assaulted her and he assaulted me.
Her terrified voice provides a clear indication of how Christopher behaved with both the ladies, even assaulting them at some point. And once officers spotted Christopher, they took immediate action.
I need to talk to you, man. You need to come with me for a second. Okay. Can you keep your hands in your pockets for me? 311, I'm gonna have one detained. You wanna tell me what happened? You wanna tell me what happened? You gonna talk? Come on, let's go sit over here. You are not free to go, sir. You are not free to go.
The other girl, he was punching her as well.
Get down! Get down! Get down now! Hands on. Send some more officers. Sir, get down. Get down! Get your hands down! Get your hands behind your back right now. Get your hands behind your back. I got his arm. All right.
This creep wouldn't even talk to the officers about how the whole situation went down. Then, as soon as he sensed an opportunity to escape, he wasted no time trying to seize it, only to fail miserably.
Hey! I got you. Let me get this other couple on. Hey, lay down now. Lay down now. Give me your hand. Look. Put your hand behind your back. All right, yep.
Yeah. Please.
All right. Can we sit you up? Can we sit you up?
Although he was immediately detained by officers and put in handcuffs, let's now hear about the traumatic situation from the woman who had to endure all his creepy behavior.
Tell me a little bit more about what happened, okay? I was in the elevator. I live on floor 5, and I was going down the elevator because I was going to go back out after changing.
There's no time to give him custody. Stand by.
He was in the elevator with his friend, and I go, I have the same body as you, trying to be nice, because, why not say that to someone? And then he tried, he grabbed onto the back of me and my shirt and kept pulling me back. He was like, no, you're coming to floor 3 with me. You're coming to floor 3 with me.
Okay.
And then I was like, get off of me, please get off of me. And then he punched me in the face
I see.
Who does that to someone?
I completely agree.
Even the lady is broken down by how rock bottom someone has to be to perform such an act with such immense violence. Not only did he try to grab her and force a relationship, but he also punched her in the face multiple times when she refused to go with him.
And we're gonna talk. Do you have any weapons on you? I'm asking, do you have any weapons on you?
I keep it smashing.
That's right. Don't argue with it.
Listen.
That's fine.
We're talking about wrestling.
Whose car's down here? Stand up.
Just start walking with the car.
To anywhere else? Did he only hit you the one time?
I mean, he slapped me in the head and then kept going for my face, and then he finally, like, stood back and then, like, went in for a full punch. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Do you need me to call the medic for you? Would you
No.
like to be checked out?
No.
Do you want to go to the hospital at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
The amount of trauma that lady went through in that short span of time might haunt her for the rest of her life, affecting her ability to interact with strangers. But what about the stranger lady who initially helped her?
Do you know her?
No.
Did you see what happened?
Yes, I butted in. That was me.
Okay. Are you the one who called then for us? Wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna have you fill out a witness statement. I might know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it to you anyway. Do you want to press charges?
Against him? Yeah, okay.
Okay. Like I said, I figured I knew the answer, but I'm gonna ask anyway just to clarify. Okay. If you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, if you could just sit on that corner for me over there.
The way the stranger lady counsels the victim as if they were sisters, when in reality, they don't even know each other and are complete strangers. But now, let's see how the culprit reacted to the situation after he was apprehended.
Hey, stop that! Hey, stop! Now!
No!
Stop! You stop!
No!
Knock it off! Knock it! Calm down!
What? Shoot.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Against the window.
Hey, you try to fight me again, I'm gonna add charges. You're gonna go away for a long ass time. Get in the car. Watch your leg.
No. Do it.
Buddy, you're making this worse.
Do it. Do it. I'm not playing with you. Do it. Nope. No, wait. Come on. LeBron James. Stop it. LeBron James. You tried it. LeBron James.
Along with being a creep and a harasser, he also proved to be a violent man who doesn't show any regrets for what he's done. He even tried to assault an officer by biting him, and to your knowledge, that was just a glimpse of his violent behavior.
Hey, stop that!
Sugar man.
Stop now! Stop now! Stop now! Knock it off!
Bitch, I said. Shoot me.
No, we are not doing that! Do not undo your seatbelt!
I'm gonna you shoot me. Oh! I'm gonna do that, you use a what?
Foot!
No. Oh no. No. Try that. Oh! Try that.
Come on! Work with me! Don't grab my body cam!
No.
Are you pulling him out?
No.
No, I'm pushing him in. He's looking this way. Stay in there! Stay in! Stay in. Get in. Get in the car!
The guy wouldn't pass up on an opportunity to make the situation worse than it already was. Despite the officer warning him not to bite again, he did just that, and to top it off, he kept kicking the officers. And surprisingly, he thought he would even do such acts with his rapping skills.
Go back. Turn around. Spin around. Turn around. Look. Left. Look. Hold on. I got that rook. Devin Booker on the James. Hold on. They say that look, where does LeBron James? Michael Jordan.
That left the elevator out of the two guys, the guy that left, this might be his phone.
Okay. Thanks. We'll hold on
In
to
fact, I think it is, because I think I walked in and I said, I remember this now. I walked in and I said, hey, your phone's down there, and that's when he left, and then that's when, the fighting began.
Awesome. We'll hold on to his phone then. Perfect. And if he calls for it, we'll have him talk to us too.
At this point, Christopher already apprehended, but his friend who was with him could also be caught as he mistakenly left his phone in the elevator, which can clarify more about his behavior throughout the situation.
Now what this is it's your statement of what happened.
Okay.
So it does not have to be, when I woke up this morning, wasn't feeling too good, and then I got up and went down. You know what I mean? Really, it's about what happened here tonight. Like, you know, when I got on the elevator, I saw him, and he said this, I said that. And it doesn't have to be too detailed. It doesn't have to be simply.
I'm going to detail everything that he did to me.
After all the chaotic situation, justice finally prevailed, and this guy was arrested and charged with assault, resisting arrest, unlawful restraint, and aggravated assault. But what about an uncle who couldn't resist showing himself naked to a minor?
Yo, you got a warrant out for your arrest, all right? Just lean forward, don't worry, we'll get you back.
In September 2023, police were reported about this man named Andrew Gailnick, who exposed himself naked in front of a minor at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. Thankfully, one of the bystanders at the airport recorded that happening, providing concrete evidence for the officers to arrest him. And what happened next with the male will leave you in surprise. Officers were also reported that Andre was on a plane returning from his trip to Florida. But what Andre wasn't aware of was that he would be going straight to jail rather than his home.
Can you step? No, just move up a little. Mr. Gilline. All right. All right, do me a favor, all right? Lean forward a little bit. Yo. You got a warrant out for your arrest, all right? Just lean forward, don't worry, we'll get you back. Lean forward a little bit. All right, put your hand behind your back, buddy. Let me get this other hand. Let me get the hand. All right. I'll explain exactly what's going on, all right?
Imagine for a moment the humiliation he must have felt after getting handcuffed and arrested in front of hundreds of people. That wasn't the end of it, despite him escorting off the plane.
One second.
As the officers approached, it was time to escort Andre off the plane. A waiting squad was prepared to take him into custody as soon as he stepped off.
All right, we're gonna go right out this door, buddy. Step out for a second. You got anything in your pocket? Okay. We're gonna go to the precinct right now. They're gonna explain everything what's going on, what's the warrant all about, and then after that, whatever happens, okay?
Although he was arrested immediately for the heinous act he had committed, what's more astonishing is that it wasn't Andre's first offense. He had committed this horrific act multiple times in the past. Following his arrest, he was charged with public indecency and potentially faced several days behind bars. But what about a child molester who sneaked his drone into a woman's bathroom?
But I had a drone, and I actually flew it in the neighbor's yard. And
on June 23rd, officers in Cranston, Rhode Island, received reports about Christopher Jones, accused of flying a drone into a neighbor's bathroom. Despite being aware of the consequences, this convicted child molester went on to perform this disturbing act.
What calls that they're worried about? Yeah, I already spoke to the owner. They were worried about you for some particular reason. So I called the owner. I called the second in charge.
Yeah, they said that you had called. They were more concerned because apparently you never call out. You're always there, and they were just. The way you were saying sorry, they were just very concerned about you for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but...
I'm actually surprised that you guys are here for this. I was waiting for you guys to come pick me up.
For something that happened earlier?
Yeah. Okay. Have you talked to anybody about that? What do you mean? Like detective-wise or anything?
No.
Do you still have to? Are you still registered?
No, I mean that my prior incident.
That's all.
That's all done. It's almost 25 years
Okay.
ago.
Okay.
All right.
This is a new issue.
Okay.
Okay.
Christopher was surprised when the officers didn't immediately handcuff him, but instead sought further clarification on the situation. And it will blow your mind to know that this wasn't his first disturbing act, as he was also a convicted sex offender 25 years ago, in the 1990s.
I was contacted by the family last night at 10:30.
Okay.
It's basically invasion of privacy.
Okay.
Very ashamed about this. Very embarrassed.
Okay.
But I had a drone, and I actually flew it in the neighbor's yard, and which I thought that was what
we're here for right now.
Yes.
No weapons, nothing on you, right?
No.
Just gonna pat you down quick, okay?
Okay.
Just your wallet?
Yeah.
All right. You can even keep that on you. Just walk over to my car. You're just being detained right now just because of the statements you made to us, and we're still trying to figure out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
So, like I said, you're just detained. You're not under arrest. So just have a seat in there, okay? You've been nothing but good with us, and we really appreciate that, okay?
Well,
just give us a few minutes to figure some things out, all right?
I know your jobs are hard, and
okay. Well, like I said, we really appreciate it. I'm actually going to have you just take your wallet out. I didn't go through it, so. I'll put this window down for you. We're going to figure this out. Thank you.
He was fully aware of the severity of the crime involved in sending a drone into someone else's bathroom, yet he proceeded without hesitation. Although he was detained immediately for this action, just watch what happens after that.
Here's what's going on. There is an investigation, okay?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're aware of that. You kind of know what's going on with that.
Right.
We're asking if you would like to get in your own truck, follow us down to the station, speak with the detective that's going to be handling the case. Maybe it's a misunderstanding, maybe it's not. We don't know. It's still being investigated. So, as of right now, there's no charges against you, okay?
Yeah.
So we're not going to take you. If you would like to come down to the station and clear this all up on your own, we would really appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's completely up to you at this point.
He must have felt relieved when he found out there weren't any charges against him. But the relief didn't last long, as it turned into grief when he got called to the police station to talk to the detectives.
Yeah. My only fear is that I go down there and I speak to the detective, and not with legal representation, and then I end up staying there. You know.
If you'd like to call an attorney, speak to whoever you need to, and then come down and speak with them.
The owner of my company, I spoke to him this morning.
Okay.
And he has a lawyer that he uses, and he was going to run the situation by him to get his legal advice, and then refer me to someone who specializes in this sort of...
What would be a good phone number for you?
He would tell officers everything about the incident that happened, but he wouldn't step foot in the police station without a lawyer because he is afraid that he might face consequences of what he has done.
No, that was the whole thing, is they were very concerned about you.
Yeah,
so.
Well, I'll make a call to them and just let them know that I'm okay. You know, I mean, the owner and the operations manager, I was more forthcoming with them on the situation.
Yep.
My second in command, because I'm the warehouse manager.
Yep.
I was a little vague with him.
Yeah.
Just because, you know.
And that's probably the one that called, because they said you didn't seem like yourself when you called. You were saying sorry a lot, which made them think they had no idea what was going on.
Well, I would like to help you out the best I can, but I would like to, you know, speak to some legal.
Like I said, there is an open investigation, okay? And the detectives would like to speak with you, but like I said, you don't have to go down there. We would like you to clear it up, but you don't have to right now.
Yeah.
Okay? But we do appreciate the cooperation, okay?
Well, I appreciate your concern.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Just come outside for me.
You want me to grab my wallet?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew when you guys hung around that.
I'm gonna take it out of your pocket, okay?
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're gonna do it. I'll cuff you at the car. We're not gonna do it for any neighbors,
All
all right?
right, thank you.
You've been nothing but good with her. One second. I don't want those to tighten up on you. All right, go ahead and have a seat. Get you right out of here, back to the station, okay?
He might be acting calm and cooperating with the officers to make them think what he did was an accident, but they weren't going to buy it easily. They made sure he got what was coming to him. He was handcuffed and arrested for the heinous act he had committed. He was charged with 1 felony count of video voyeurism. The comments from her neighbor, who was a female living alone with her 14-year-old son, said that she just got home from work and was about to take a shower when she heard a buzzing sound of the drone and immediately disabled it. What's more astonishing is Christopher's arrest 25 years ago for assault with the intent to commit first-degree sexual assault and multiple counts of child molestation. But what happens when someone touches a minor in a very inappropriate way in a crowded place? On June 10, 2023, this 30-year-old Wesley Krause inappropriately touched a 16-year-old girl at Cedar Point in an amusement park. He was seen rubbing his hands against the girl's leg and attempting to put his hand between her legs. Several park-goers noticed what was going on, leading the Sandusky Police Department to get involved.
Excuse me, sir. Officer O'Connell, Sandusky Police. Can you step over here, please? I have one with me right now. Just advise if it's not the right one. Right. So, were you involved in an altercation downstairs? Yeah. So, no kind of fight, anything like that going on? Okay. Okay. Well, I can see that. So do you know why I'm speaking with you at all? Did you have any kind of disagreement with somebody? Any kind of confrontation?
Wesley initially tried his best not to make eye contact with the police so he could get away, but officers made sure not to let that happen. He also pretends to be an innocent man here, seemingly unaware that his actions were recorded by many bystanders, resulting in him talking to the police.
Okay.
Can you put that back on?
Return that item.
The fact that his pants belt was off says a lot about what he might have been prepared to do with a minor, had he been somewhere else. Fortunately, that scenario didn't play out here.
Whatever happened down there, I mean, I wasn't there to see it, but yeah, listen, whatever happened down there, I wasn't there to see it, but they don't want to press charges. But if Richland County doesn't want you, you're going to have to speak to the gentleman from security. They might ask you to leave the park for the day.
That warrant's valid.
All right, so go ahead and place your hands behind your back for me, okay? He's in custody. Are they going to come get him, or do they want to relay?
Bring him to the jail. They'll come pick him up.
Even though he was handcuffed and arrested, it's surprising to learn that despite multiple witnesses seeing the inappropriate act unfold, the parents didn't feel the need to press charges against him.
You're not getting charged with anything here. This is just for your warrant. 232 station. Be advised, we're gonna have one in custody. So you got a warrant through Richland County. I don't know what it's for, but they want you, so we got to place you into custody, okay?
He's only in handcuffs because of an active warrant against him for Richland County, not unfortunately for what he did that evening.
You said something about like an altercation.
Yeah, so somebody reported that they got into some sort of confrontation with you, but they don't want to press charges, so it's over and done with. You don't got to worry about it.
It's failure to appear, sentencing on dangerous drugs.
Dangerous drugs?
Where?
Come on, man.
We gotta go speak to the judge.
For real? Huh.
Warrant's a warrant, dude. I don't work for Richland County.
That's made up right there. A possible drunk?
No, it said it's the warrant is failure to appear for dangerous drugs. So did you skip a court date?
No, I'm on papers.
Okay, then you can go tell the judge about it. I don't know, man. I'm not from around there.
In addition to being a child molester, He's also a drug addict who was previously caught for drugs and failed to appear in court for it. He's probably relieved to know that the parents of the child aren't pressing charges for the inappropriate act, because otherwise he'd likely end up in jail facing these two serious charges.
Who else did you come with? My buddy, my cousin.
Did you drive or did they drive?
No, they drove.
They drove? So they have a way home and everything. Is he going to county then?
You're gonna go to Erie County, and Richland County's gonna come get you tomorrow. Because we're not driving you all the way down there, so Richland County's gonna come pick you up. Dangerous drugs.
A felony then?
Believe
Is
so.
that a felony?
No, possession of dangerous drugs is the number one, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I heard your time, like my time, that's 4 years old.
Okay.
That one is?
I ain't never heard of dangerous drugs.
So you were sentenced then?
I was already sentenced to CBCF.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they can get it straightened out then, but you still just have to go talk to the judge about it.
Go with what's in the computer, so. Are you on probation then, or what?
Yeah, I'm on probation, so how do I have it today?
They'll figure it out. Court will figure it out.
When asked if he skipped a court date, he plays dumb. But deep down, he knows the whole truth. Even if he did skip the court date, he'll eventually have to face the judge after 4 years.
I'll speak to the lieutenant when she gets back here with the car, and we'll see what we want to do with that. But if at a bare minimum, you'll be able to call somebody when you get to the county.
Well,
Okay?
I mean, I shouldn't have to go to a county.
Dude, you got a warrant, you're going to the county, period. That's how it works.
I already know.
At this point, he's trying to enforce his own rules, insisting that he shouldn't have to go to the county. However, according to the law, if you have an active warrant against you, you'll definitely have to visit the county.
Probably just have them pull up right here in the driveway. Don't need to have them all the way in here. Go ahead and open it all the way, yeah. Face the car, please. Got anything on you besides your wallet, man?
440.
No. Okay. Cigarettes.
Surprisingly, despite the parents not pressing any charges, he was taken into custody. However, he only faced charges related to the outstanding warrant and was charged with sexual imposition for his alleged actions at the roller coaster park. But what about the suspect who was driving with 6 minors in his car?
Yeah. How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18?
Huh?
That girl's not 18?
On July 5th, 2022, a routine traffic stop turned surprising when a police officer pulled this guy, Jeremy Guthrie, suspecting him of driving under the influence. But the officer was shocked to discover that Guthrie wasn't just driving under the influence, but also had 6 minors in the vehicle with him.
Hey there.
Hello.
How are you?
All right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Should driver license?
Yeah.
As the officer approached the vehicle, Jeremy Guthrie's demeanor was visibly nervous, his speech slurred, a clear indication of being under the influence. When asked for his license, Guthrie fumbled through his belongings, further raising suspicions. But this was just the beginning of his fairy tale, because how he tried to cover driving with 6 minors is beyond imagination.
Sorry, I was a little bit nervous.
So was I. The way you're driving?
Huh?
I said, you mentioned that you were nervous? Right. I was nervous while I was behind you driving down I-40. You were in lane number 1. At times, you went all the way from lane number 1 all the way over. Then you were signal, had problems keeping your vehicle 1 lane. And then, when you merge on from westbound 40 to northbound 25, you took that curve way too fast.
As the officers dug further into the situation, their questions shifted to the presence of the 6 minors in Jeremy's vehicle. The seriousness of the matter started to become clear as they realized that Guthrie's actions were more than just careless.
Okay, and then you have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18? That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
Jeremy Guthrie's claims that the minors were his companions immediately caught the officer's attention, and the situation took a darker turn when Guthrie attempted to mislead them by falsely stating that the girl in the front seat was 18 years old. On top of that, officers also observed that their efforts to converse with the girl were met with hesitancy, clearly showcasing Guthrie may have been threatening.
Ma'am, how old are you? I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were. Jeremy, turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
When Jeremy Guthrie finally exited the vehicle, the officers made a shocking discovery that would reveal the true extent of his deception.
Why's your zipper, your buttons down on your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay. Come back here. Come back here with me, Jeremy. Sit right here.
I'll button my zipper.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take like a piss and
Good?
I'm good.
Okay. Jeremy, how much you had to drink tonight?
I haven't had anything to drink.
Okay, I'm asking you again. Okay, you can barely stand still. Your speech is slurred. I've never heard you speak. You have a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage emitting from keeping anxiety packets. Yeah, but you actually have an overwhelming odor of an alcoholic beverage emitting from your breath. I know I haven't been drinking. So how much have you been drinking? Based on your driving, you're driving like a total idiot. How much you had to drink?
I messed up.
Gotcha.
And I did.
He literally had his zipper down while driving with 6 minors, clearly indicating his weird intentions towards them. And as Jeremy kept refusing to cooperate and tell the truth, the officers employed a clever tactic to outsmart him and uncover the real story.
To drink?
When did you last drink?
Like, probably, it's been a little while.
Like, an hour?
I would say it's more than
like maybe 2?
Yeah.
Roughly? Okay.
Like 2 hours.
That's fair. Because you know what? 2 hours is totally different than, no, I haven't been drinking. All those people in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean...
Do you normally hang out with people who are young?
When asked about the kids he was with, Jeremy couldn't give a clear answer and kept insisting on saying they were his friends. But that wasn't the officer's main concern here, because they first wanted to confirm that he really is driving with 6 minors under the influence. So they did this.
What's your highest level of education, man?
Well, I mean, I have a...
You have what?
Yeah, I mean, I have a college degree.
You got a college degree? Yes. So, since you have a college degree, would you say that you know the alphabet and you know how to count to 100?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you recite the alphabet going forward from the letter H to the letter S. I want you to do that without singing the alphabet, okay? Do you got any questions with that?
Okay. So, you want me to, from the letter H?
Yes.
To the letter S?
Yes. Do you got any questions with that?
I mean, I don't know. It's kind of awkward, really.
Okay.
Because...
You said you know the alphabet.
Because the H... Yeah, I mean, I can do the letter H.
Go on. Okay. Go ahead and begin if you don't have any questions.
They're still at the location. Do you mind calling them and seeing if they are going to be nice enough maybe to take our picture?
Can you, please, like...
I'm giving you the instructions, H to S. Can you do it or not?
As he couldn't complete a very simple test, it showed that he is clearly under the influence, so the officer didn't hesitate to make an instant arrest.
Cool? All right.
I just didn't understand what you wanted to...
Yeah. All right. Go and stand up, bro. Go and stand up. Go and turn around for me. Go and turn around. Go and turn around. Alright, so you're going to be placed under arrest for DWI, okay?
Don't forget his phone. I'll put it in the front seat.
Go over here to the...
It'll be easier.
To the passenger side, okay, man? Hold on. Let me double lock these so they don't get tighter on you, okay? $545, CENTCOM. Go ahead and have a seat inside of here.
He was charged with driving under the influence, and the arrest revealed some horrifying details. Police later discovered that he had allegedly abused and impregnated a minor after meeting online. Another minor had a miscarriage after a year of abuse by Jeremy. He is currently in jail, awaiting sentencing. But what happens when you unintentionally text that you like a 15-year-old to an investigator?
Show me hands! Get down on the ground, do it now! Get down on the ground!
In November 2022, FBI and Racine County sheriffs partnered up together to start an online investigation targeting older people seeking to meet with minors. Their hard work paid off as this 43-year-old Chanwan Swole texted the investigator, whom he believed was a 15-year-old minor, and said that he likes younger girls. The conversation became more awkward over the days, and on November 7th, the police decided to take action as the predator was ready to meet the fictitious 15-year-old. Police were already there to greet the man with surprise, whom he thought would be a 15-year-old. And then, it was just time for him to show up.
He's here.
Show me hands! Get down on the ground, do it now! Get down on the ground!
On the ground!
Sheriff's office! Get your hands out of your pocket. Get your hands behind your back.
I'm going in.
You guys can come up.
Got anything on you? Any kind of weapons?
No. Knives, anything that's gonna poke me, stab me.
You got gloves on?
Here, stand up.
After being arrested and handcuffed, officers were surprised to see that Chad had brought up a menu of a restaurant so that he and the fictitious girl he believed to be there could enjoy the meal. But for now, the only time he could enjoy it is in jail.
We'll go check the vehicle.
Yeah.
Camera.
It's surprising how someone at his age is ready to meet a 15-year-old with the wrong intentions, and even brings a menu to enjoy food, neglecting the awareness that a 15-year-old isn't someone to enjoy with.
Hey, I'm gonna double lock this real quick. Just face the squad here.
Do you have just a little bag to throw his stuff in quick? Yeah, keys and condom.
Just relax your hands.
What's that?
Thank you. There's nothing in here.
I don't know what she's gonna want, separate bags, or we can do that later too.
Anything else on you that we need to know about? Anything sharp, any weapons or anything like that? Okay. You guys still rolling? You shut off? Huh? You still rolling? Anyone?
The fact that he didn't even bother to ask a single question for his arrest throughout this situation tells you how much of a rock bottom of a person he is. All thanks to the officer's smart work that Chad was able to face a felony charge of using a computer to facilitate a child sex crime, and on top of that, he also received a citation for $200 for operating while suspended.